me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
I got a breakout player. Parker Peterson. 2 touchdowns or 100 yards for my guy. He did get almost 2 touchdowns, like 100 yards, 125 yards and a touchdown last game.
Many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans.
Last time I beat myself when I played this dude. Let's not do that again.
This will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
There's that defense he ran, or 3, whatever the fuck it was.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Given 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
It looks like he's back in it again.
Taylor. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
If he doesn't have a guy over center, his play is really good majority of the time.
They'll run with Taylor. Second and 4 at the 41. And he'll work it across midfield.
If he doesn't have a lineman over the center, his play is normally really good.
First down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run with Taylor, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got Evans. And they'll wind up getting this all the way down inside the 20. They were
What's going on with you?
That time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jaguars nothing.
The kickoff team on the field.
Madden one of those games where if you don't love football, you're not gonna love Madden. Oh, I don't have a call to
A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
23.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The open man is
Westbrook. Guys, so he's supposed to be in the flat because he never stays in the flat. Like, let me go. What other coverage is you playing? Why are you playing purple when I told you to play flat?
Won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Oh, look at him.
That
happened.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That time defensively looked like they...
Wow, so I just hit the ball with my helmet. User on point.
About getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
Landry on point with it too. I can't believe he actually caught the ball.
Out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
That we're good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
At the 12-yard line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds.
It could have been a sack for me, but I was wondering like why I didn't go for it. That's something.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Taylor. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And just a short
That's
gain
not a
that
touchdown?
time as they're able
His
to
whole
get him
body
down.
is inside the end zone,
Only a
man.
yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor. And he will score. Touchdown.
This man, like everybody else, is going to get a heavy dose of Jonathan Taylor so he figures it out.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Jaguars nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come. And his first carry.
Come on, let's go.
It's picked up by the Titans.
Oh, wow.
They're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You want to talk about a start?
He's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not mentally sharp. Stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11.
Ooh,
This
wow.
one
He actually didn't go chase John.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor, and they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. 4th down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though?
And now
let's go.
My
The
goodness.
rookie.
Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
He's putting every throwing motion.
On play action, they'll throw.
Trevor, I need you to
And
make
he
that throw.
overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And incomplete.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
How did that get
It's
that?
incomplete.
Intended for Jonnu Smith. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 17-0 our score after one.
Jaguars nothing.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he gets
Ooh,
this
man, if only he had the
inside
balance straight,
35-yard
he would have
line.
been gone right there.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Oh, I'm done. Oh,
Now
wow.
here's a throw that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be
Did he catch that? Mike, you're
all the way
ridiculous.
down at the
Dang,
3.
broken ribs.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
The ball carrier.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be through an opening, and there he goes.
You got that corner out to go for him.
Jaguars.
To me, I had a purple right there. Perfect guys decided not to play it.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
I had a purple there. Why was he not there?
No, he didn't even get a
Just a
chance
guy
to
that doesn't have
settle
no
in for that
ability?
drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense
Oh, you know
that
what?
film study
I
was
think I might
behind
actually
this one,
been
that they
hitting
saw
flat. That
something
might have been why he
that they
wasn't
thought
there.
they could take advantage
So,
of?
honestly,
The
might be
key is
So
calling
I
it in the
took
right
that.
situation.
I'm going to assume
Knowing
that's
when
what I
it
did, and I
exists
took
to
blame
go
for it.
to
Because
it.
this guy's
They
been
did
going
exactly
flats
that.
all
They've got to
game, so
feel
I couldn't
really
even go
good
flat with
about
him.
what they did in
Give
advance
me
of
that
this
corner
game.
out.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have
So,
strung
you
that
know
out
what?
just a few
Assuming that that's
plays?
probably
Give
what
us
I
a
did, I
break,
took
back
blame for
out
it.
there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
Oh, wow. Really?
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, dang.
And that'll set him back 5.
Okay, now I'll punch it. I actually thought I had a good play there. I just didn't have a lot of time.
On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. DeForest Buckner, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Just got super unlucky. He threw one interception. That was just kind of like my rookie coming back and making the play. Other than that, he's throwing one interception came from him throwing it to my guy, and it just bounced off his helmet. And then the other one was just stop.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
The fuck is Buckner, man? Using him is just kind of great.
They've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Is a turnover on down.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down.
I have mixed emotions about him so far. Sometimes he's very accurate. Sometimes he just throws ducks.
2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Titans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down now, it's Taylor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
And his kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot
KO or something like that on Kenny Moore. He could have picked that off.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Ooh,
And that'll be
he dropped
incomplete.
it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard, and it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Ooh, wow, that was a risky
throw.
My guy was right there.
They've got to have points, and the guys who can put
That
the
was
ball
a
in the
real
end zone,
risky throw.
they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a handoff looking right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 now.
42-yard line.
Now back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
23.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Got his man.
Oh, why did my guy not? He's a low overall rookie, so I don't expect him to make that play. But he should have, though. He threw the ball directly where he was at.
The game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14.
Makes the score Titans 27, Jaguars 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coaching just now. Locked in, look at balance. For y'all guys start doing what's the names and shit.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side.
No way. That guy was absolutely burnt, man. I didn't make it make sense.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
I don't
Put him
understand
out
that
there and said,
sometimes.
go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. Now he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Lambeau on for the extra point.
Dang.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Are we going to be able to explain how? Nah. But easy? Yeah.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
Mike Evans.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Mike Evans with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And this is off the left, upright, and through. A trick shot there, but a point is a point.
No wonder. I was like, the heck happened there? Lagging is going on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Oh, no.
They'll come out throwing here to start the
Kenny
drive.
Moore.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great?
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
41, Jaguars 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Down, Jaguars.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
What the heck is my linebacker?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Jaguars.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
There should be a guy there for this play. No, it wasn't. There should be a guy there this way. No, it wasn't. I'm just like, okay.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Where my linebacker was on that play, but he just had a piece of the field wide
They'll
ass
stick
open.
with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he will get
That's
this
on my
into
side, like to
the
cut
end
the
zone
run.
for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Titans 41, Jaguars 27. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Then the
And
girl,
Lambo now
then
after
the
the
girl that
touchdown, he'll kick this
that I was
one
like
away.
still hasn't answered my question. She goes to make another comment. He's like, crazy how many people don't get it. And I'm like, you still ain't answered my question. So if you gonna talk about me, talk to me, my girl. How you gonna make an indirect
Titans
comment?
offense set to begin the drive. Their lead
you're
down
not
from
gonna answer my
21
question.
to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run once more with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Makes an
Taken
indirect
down
comment.
behind the line of scrimmage.
You know,
A
so
loss
crazy
of
how
a
many
yard
people
on the
don't get
play.
it.
Brings
So it's
up
crazy
3rd
that
and
So they'll get
I
a little
expect to
extra
be in a
time to
relationship
come
with
up
a
with
girl
his
and she
third down
doesn't
play
pay
as we play
bills
3
or do
quarters.
anything else
This
other
is
than
the
just
National
sit in the
Football
house.
League on EA Sports.
27.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to you. So you want
The
to be
Titans
my
on
daughter?
3rd
That's what
down,
you're telling me.
lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. And that's caught by Smith.
Woo! John New.
Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get to the end zone as well.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Titans 48, Jaguars 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
These past like 4 games, they've just been all me. Like, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Wow,
a nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back.
The Capitol Building.
Pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 61 yards that time on the ground.
At the 19-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Mike Evans, 28 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Titans 55, Jaguars 34.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So I guess this girl grew up in a household to where her father paid for literally everything at hand and also paid for his wife or whatever to treat herself and whatever not. And that was that. And so I'm like, okay, with that being said, what the hell did your mother do?
Come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I said, if you got both the man taking care of everything and doing X, Y, and Z amount of this, that, and the third, what the fuck is you doing?
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments.
And now look at him go. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
People realize how much money that takes?
Great play there.
Like you have to, a man has to be making a considerably large amount of money, a decent amount of money to be for a wife to be a stay-at-home wife and not be doing a damn thing with herself. And that's where I'm like, no, the majority of people don't make that kind of money.
The score, Titans 55, Jaguars 41. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
He's been killing him all game. I'm pretty sure Mike Evans has all 4 of my receiving touchdowns right now. No, he has 3. Like, Mike Evans is just snapping this game. He's been toasting whoever that is over there.
Run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
He was brought down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
You say that like he couldn't have stepped out and nothing. Nah, nigga, I know what you want. You ain't sleep.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker.
And then I'm
now
like,
it's 3rd
in the getting
down.
ready to comment, and I said something about it. And my friend that I'm also talking to her about it, she's like, she doesn't have to answer. Why she say something then for?
When we had that discussion just yesterday about this, what do you do in this scenario? What do you know? What's your mindset? It
I just want
appeared
to know.
to me that he'd totally forgotten.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
More so, I just want to know. I mean, what's the point of living in the old days of screaming out equality?
And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he's a little
You
bit
want
on
to be
the
a
short
stay-at-home
side as a
mom,
receiver.
but you want to be
Maybe
equal to the
sometimes
man.
defense tough to
You're not
find the
equal
little
to him.
guys, right?
Yeah,
You're not
sometimes
doing
you
shit.
get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed,
What if we got
they
you?
use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
41.
Now, if I'm making that kind of money, if I'm making, I mean, even look at it. Look at my dad. He's making a considerably large amount of money. And what is Tammy do? Can still continue to work and do her own thing as well.
At their own 25.
Because it's like looking at, I'm looking at it at this standpoint.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
Atlanta. Atlanta.
There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now.
How old is Atlanta?
They want executed. They need to do that and do it really well.
18.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He completes it to Westbrook. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Well, I mean, there at this point, Tammy is also working from home, so Tammy's a different
Now they'll throw here out of the
exception.
gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly
This guy
is,
here
and
came out of
probably way
prevent
too
defense.
much. Because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
Hey,
Get through
Jonathan
this
Taylor
game.
also snapped. I didn't
Go
realize
to the
how
press
well he was
conference,
playing.
meet it
He
head
got
on,
30-some carries
and
for
show your
270 yards and 2
teammates
touchdowns.
you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's like 7.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. 9 yards to pick up
36,
there.
224, and 3
down.
touchdowns.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tennessee, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Mike Evans, 7 for 195 and three touchdowns that game. Jonathan Taylor, 37, 229 and 3 touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence, 328 and 5 touchdowns. And I don't know if I threw a pick. Nope, 5-0. 15 to 21. Yes, Mike Evans, 7 for 195. Yeesh. I couldn't stop D.D. Westbrook, though. He had 9 for 149 and 2 touchdowns. Obviously, defensive leader with fucking, what's his name? DeForest Buckner. Or I don't know, because defense, man, we had interceptions for days. Like, sacks, I had 2 over DeForest Buckner. And I had 2 user sacks with DeForest that game. All of that was me. Then on top of that, interceptions, hell. Kenny Moore had 2 of them. My rookie had 1. Harold Landry had 1. Like, yeesh. I don't know. Then Harold Landry got his interception due to DeForest Buckner headbutting the ball. So.
second nature. All is automatic.
What? What song? My verse or the chorus? The chorus, the verse is where I was like, where I started saying something about Travis, and that point on, that's the verse. The chorus or the hook is before then. Yeah, that's my verse. Yeah, it's on Facebook. Well, it's on Facebook to go to SoundCloud. Somebody might be winning. I'm dead. I appreciate the compliment, but yeesh.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can
Yeah.
I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
No, your goal is. What you said? No, your goal is to pay the bills and pamper her. If y'all kids, her part, if y'all have kids, her part is to take care of the child and home while you are gone. It's pretty simple. And oh, don't let me tell you where her money goes. That's what I want to know. Where the hell does her money go then? It's a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put I'm responding to you on Facebook. How do you assume that I block you if I'm responding to you on Facebook? I mean, I'm under your post, so that means you would have had to block me if anything. What? That's weird. I'm sitting here typing a response now. Anyway, since you're on the phone, since you're on the phone now, so where does the woman's money go? Let me ask you that. So where does the woman's money go? Answer me that.
Okay, so I ain't telling what you ain't gonna tip for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. I'm gonna get in the bag. I'm about to get in the bag. I'm getting to it. I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know how ladies were back in the day where they dressed up all night.
Right, and y'all would stay at home moms.
Stuff like that. You know, like they were very soft and, they didn't have to go so hard like the women do nowadays, you know?
So okay, I'll listen.
The woman acquire, and there's a lot of women who are going through the transition of being feminine instead of, what they're going through before or whatever. So if you find a woman like that, they're going to expect you to be a provider because they either live in a providing home, meaning the man always provided and the mother always did, the home stuff. Like they cook, they clean, they take care of the kids. Or they, and the dad's like, you know what? Since I don't want you to pay for anything, go ahead and do what you want. And if you want to work, then you can spend that money for yourself. And there's men who actually do that. It's not like what's it called? It's rare, yeah, nowadays. Before it wasn't. And so, the woman kid, like, take care of the kids for you. And if she's working, that money strictly goes to her. Like, it's her money, so it goes to her. But as the man, if you want to be a provider, you would take care of the bills. Like, she shouldn't have to touch any of the bills. And you would pamper her, basically.
So my money go. So my money would go to all the bills in that house. I see. It would obviously, whatever other type of need. Obviously, money's going towards the kids, and then I'm paying to pamper you, while your money is also paying to pamper yourself as well.
Yeah.
So let me get this right. Hold on. So let me get this right. Women did all of that to have equal rights, and y'all want to go back to that beforehand. That's what you're telling me. Y'all did all this to plead for equal rights and be able to do the same thing that men can do, so y'all can provide for yourselves without a man. And now y'all are wanting to revert back to that way.
No, listen. No, because one thing for sure. I got a question. One thing for sure. I didn't go far and ask for equal rights. I didn't say, I want to do this like a man. I want to do this like a man. No, I didn't say that.
But my thing is,
they're not for it. That's why I'm saying, if you get a woman and say, I want you to be a provider, then they know their place. Like, they don't want to work. They don't want to.
We're like, what, 80, 40, 50, 60 years away from that? Alright, hold up. Now, with that being said, we 22, 23, 24 years old. I ain't got no kids. So what does that mean? I already let you talk.
They're not with the women's rights of being equal, because some of us, we don't feel equal. We're not men. Men were born to be laborers. Guys are born to work. And women work. So some of us feel like that, so we don't want to work for what a man can provide. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're not saying all men should provide, but if you have a woman who wants you to provide, and you don't want to provide, you want to have 50-50, then that's why I say, go get you a 50-50 woman. We can find ourselves a man who
I ain't saying you can't. I'm not knocking what you're saying. But for one, hold up, no. For one, she bashed me for my opinion, cause I asked a genuine question, and what she do? I mean,
if you don't understand, you don't want to do it. That's not how you raise whatever. You don't understand like mindset of a woman or a man, because there's men who say, I don't want my woman working because they live in a household where their dad it's a way of liking your life. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced.
I know a lot of women that grew up in one-parent households that didn't have that. So how can you have that? So with that, and then there's that. Then on top of it, hold on, no, because you're not letting me get my, you're not, ma'am, let me talk. So, with this being said, how do y'all want equality or equity, whatever? Well, hold on, no, you're not even letting me get my question out. How do y'all want equality, but y'all don't want it? Y'all want a one-sided affair.
Ask for women equality, who did not ask to be paid the same as a man, to have the same level as a man. Like, some of us didn't care for that. We didn't want it. We knew from the beginning that we wanted the man to provide. Simple as that. If you want questions about a woman who actually did like they were 100% supportive of the women's rights to get equal pay, stuff like that, and they're still acting like they want the man to pay and stuff like that. Talk to them, ask them. How you gonna ask for more money, but you want me to pay out the bills? Like, ask them that.
That is 90% of the people under the comments of the original post that you had. 90% of the comments under the original post that you had are those people. Now I understand that if you're not like that and you're saying, hey, I understand if you're saying, I understand if you're not like that, and you're saying you just wanna stoop down, you do the house shit while the man go out and work, and he handle everything else. That's exactly what you mean. That's exactly what it is. You're saying, I'm going to take a step down. I'm not going to be no type of provider. I'm going to do what needs to be done at the house. That's taking a step down.
If I have a man who's providing, I'm high up there. I can pay everything. But everybody else comes with.
Who says? Hold on. Now listen to this. Now let me ask you this. What if you and that man get separated? What you gonna do with yourself then? If you ain't got nothing.
I work. I can work.
So basically, so all of the man's money. So all the man money goes to the family in the household, while the woman's money goes to her.
Money goes to me, to my kids, to the house.
You just said the man has to be a provider. So you just said that the man has to be the one to do everything else while your money goes to you.
Listen, if I work, whatever I want to spend my money on is what I spend my money on. If I want to buy me something new, I'll buy me something new. If I need to buy something for the home, I'll buy something for the home. If I'm with the kids and they want something, I'm gonna buy it for the kids. Simple as that. Then you can't. You over here going back and forth about groceries. You can't get grocery money.
Y'all are hilarious. This is a hilarious topic. I don't understand. I'm looking at it as this. I understand if you're not like that. But 90% of the people on the comments of the original post that you're under are women that are saying, I want to do everything. I want the man to do everything while I work, and my money just goes to me, while he also has money that goes to me. So it's like, what? So y'all get separated. Then the man is left with still taking care of everything. I don't know. If you're not for the whole equality business, that's cool. I understand that. That's the whole point that I wanted to know. If you're not under for the equality thing, that's the whole point of the conversation.
If we are separated, and I left, and so now you just have your bills to take care of yourself. And you're telling me you're not taking care of me because we're separated, we're no longer together. So the money that I have, I've been working for, that's to take care of me. I got money to take care of me. I'm not gonna leave and be alone. Because I relied on you. No, that's not how it works. Some women actually find a soulmate that they stay with forever, and they don't have to worry about that. And others, they do have a job just in case anything does happen, even if they marry or not. So, I mean,
let me explain what I did. Can I kick it?
but you, like I said, you can't put all women into that category.
Put all women. I said some. I said how some. I didn't say how do women. I said how some. I said how some. That didn't generalize all. I said how some. No, you're reading the question wrong. I said how some women. I didn't say how all. I didn't say how every. I said how some.
How do you guys want equal pay and equal quality, but wasn't man to provide for everything?
Now, I said how some women screaming equality, but want a relationship. No, so what you're doing is rewording my question and trying to correct me on what I said.
So there's some women, right, who want to provide. We gonna say this is some women now. Say all women.
Right, like how I said some women want the equality side of things.
Some women who want to do 50-50, correct?
That's my whole point.
You know, and then you know what? Just to add it in there for you, we have a small percentage of women who want to work, spend all the money to themselves, and they want a man, but they also want to do 50-50, and they want him to provide. They want the whole shebang. There you go. That's small percentage. Alright?
Yeah, she really said shebang. That kind of threw me off. She really just said shebang. But, so, I even said how some women. You're arguing with me, and I said how some. I didn't say how all. I didn't say how women. You weren't talking. You stopped talking for a good 3 minutes. You said how. You're trying to reword my question, ma'am.
Copy and paste with the swag, bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, 10 toes on your feet. I could never take a loss. I ain't setting for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream in the store. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like what I love.
They want to make their own money, and they want to do 50-50.
But contrary to belief,
there's some women who want to do that. They
I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast.
Yeah, I do know that. I know that there's multiple. I know. You're trying to explain to me something that I know. I'm asking. You're not answering my question. You're not answering my question.
No, you're not listening.
That's because you're not answering my question. I can't. I'm not gonna listen to you if you're not gonna answer the question that I asked. You did not.
And you do not care.
Now.
You're trying to figure out something that does not
you can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
Now, have you went to the comments under the original post?
Doesn't that
defeats the whole purpose of us debating about it?
I've been hustling with no fun. Forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin' since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my brother, my cousin, my brother. I'll show way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they say. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up, man. All on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you,
Ma'am, that defeats the whole purpose of this then. Because if you're gonna, because you originally you ignored my question. Originally you ignored my question. Then you tried to reword my question to fit so you could answer it the way you wanted to. Because I said how some, you kept saying how women. I said how some, which means that I didn't say how half, I didn't say how majority, I said how some. Some can be any amount, any portion. Some can be any portion. So there's that. Yes.
All you could have said was, if you look in the comments on the post, that's all you had to say. Then I would have known you was talking about the women in the comment section. But you didn't. All you said was some women. And then when we got on the ID video chat, that's when you were talking about the post. You didn't say nothing when you was hyping me about the
Well, for one, after I said that, I started answering what you. I started replying back to what you said.
If you would have said, I'm talking about on the ID post, how, like, I'm not the ID post, go in the comment section. Why is it that women just, like, say this, when they want to do this? If you would have said that, I would have given you a simple answer.
Okay, you know
Way
what?
simple answer. Just like you just did this right now. We know you didn't do that, did you?
Ma'am, but it still doesn't change the narrative of my question. It still doesn't change the narrative of my question. I still asked, how do some women scream equality, but want the relationship one-sided when it comes to responsibility? That's still, even at then, all you could have asked, or you could have answered it from that standpoint. If it did, I didn't ask you. I said how some. Hey, well then that is the discussion. Then that means my question isn't asked to you. What do you mean I can take it? I listened to your opinion.
I said it literally multiple times that I do not speak for those type of women.
Right, I heard that part.
And you kept going on.
No, you kept going on.
No, you were going on. You kept saying, I said how so? And I'm telling you, I don't speak for them. And I'm trying to break it down and let you know that I do not speak for those type of women. Simple as that.
Simple as that. I know that.
So you're the one who's doing all of this when I'm just trying to tell you that. I'm speaking for myself so when do that. I don't speak for the other one. That was it. And you didn't understand that.
How are you telling me I didn't understand that when I'm just telling you I did? I understood that part.
If you would have understood in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
You called me to argue with me about this.
No,
And either way it go,
because I thought you lost people with that. I didn't know you argue. And you know who let me stay on here so you can argue.
you just want to argue at this point. Leave me alone.
No, you wanted to argue. Did you? Okay, hold on. Did you say, well, since we're here right now, let's talk. Right. You said we didn't have to.
Well, either way it goes, she was going to bring it up anyways. What else is she going to call and tell me about?
No, I was not. The only reason I called you is because I was trying to figure out why you blocked me. But you told me you didn't block me. I was going to hang up after
DJ
that,
left to go downstairs to
but
do something.
But then you said, no, let's talk about it since you're here.
You know what? Fair, whatever. Yeah, I brought it up. Either way it goes, we're just going to continue the conversation. So we got it done quicker here than we would have through text. My fingers is getting tired of texting. Nigga, you shut up.